Hello and thank you for tuning into Embracing Budgets. My name is Rochelle, and in today's video, y'all. Okay, let me try that again. Hello and thank you for tuning into Embracing Budgets. Guys, it's the last month of the year. It's that special time of the year. All of the holidays just floating in the air. And speaking of holidays, I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. Like, I had a great time with my family. You know, I had to drive just 2 hours. It was just a short little quick trip, 2 hours to get to my family. And I had an amazing, amazing time with them. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the last month's budget. This is my December budget. Oh, it's been a year, y'all. It has been a year. I think I did okay financially, but it could be better, and I'm going to show you why it could be better, because I did a little bit too much shopping and putting on my charge cards and everything, but I digress, okay? And because of that, I don't want to carry some things over into the next year. I want to refocus myself on the goals that I have for myself and for my finances, and I'll be doing that next, most definitely next year. Okay. However, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So my budget for December is $4,403.35. Let me say that again because I feel like I stumbled. My budget for the month of December ended up being from my October and 2 of my November paychecks, which came to a total of $4,403.35. Okay. Now, I have $390 in savings, and for my cash envelopes, I have $360. Okay, rent was $308 as usual, but the water was a little high for the month of October because they bill us 2 months behind. The water was a little high, got over $25, but it's not crazy. Okay, it's $25.75. Usually it's no more than $25, but I can't remember what in the world was going on in October, but there you go. Okay. My insurance from State Farm, crazy enough, my insurance went down, and I'm so happy about that. I think my insurance is $122.31. Okay, but now it is $102.94. So I'm so happy about that. Okay. Alrighty then, let's go over here to my utilities. We have, of course, my Wi-Fi at $84.64, electric at approximately $65. I have a couple of I have roughly about a week before I get my electricity bill. So there you go. I have my cellular phone, $72.31, which comes to a total of $221.95. Okay. Then, of course, we have my subscription services: CapCut, Netflix, Paramount Plus, Patreon, and Apple Storage. Okay. Now, I will say this: come next year, this will be changing up just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. My Patreon I'll be letting go of one of my Patreon subscriptions. Okay, so just a little bit, but not a lot, but most definitely enough. Okay. Now, all that's the regular stuff. The only thing that really changed was my State Farm insurance. Okay. Now let's go on over to the debt. Okay. All right. So for I said Patreon, Lord. For Amazon. I'm waiting on a return to apply, actually 2 returns to apply to my account. So I was going to pay off Amazon, but now that I'm still waiting on that credit, I want to get an exact amount before I pay it off. So I'm just going to pay, I think the balance on it is like $4.18 and some change. I'm just going to pay the $58, and I think the change was 97 cents if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I could make it a round number. I thought I was going to stop that, making my whatever's left on my account a round number. I'm old habits die hard, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we have my TJX, which is my TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods credit card, and I'm paying that off. That's $373.87. Sam's, I did put just one grocery run on Sam's because I forgot my wallet at, I should say my standard wallet at home. And the only credit card that I knew that did not have a balance on it was Sam's. So I put $74 and, what was it? 74, it wasn't 75 total. It was $74.86 onto my Sam's MasterCard. Ulta, we are paying Ulta off in full, $457.43. Then we have Sephora. Sephora will be $79.26. And let's calculate that all up, shall we? Really quickly. 58.97, 373.87, 74.86, 457.43, and 79.26. Comes to a grand total of 1,000. That's a lot of money. $1,044.39. Yes, and 39 cents. Is that correct? Why do I feel like that's wrong? Why do I feel like that's wrong? Nope, it's correct. That is right. That's the final total on that one. Okay, so then we have my Capital One account. I now have 3 Capital One credit cards. The reason being is that I had a Walmart charge card and they switched. I think Capital One was the bank that was financing the Walmart charge cards. At one point, it was the same company that uses Amazon and Sam's and such, but it went over to Capital One, and I think Capital One is stopping it now, or maybe it's going to a new bank. I'm not sure, but they decided to just give me a new credit card, and that has the same balance, or I should say the same credit limit as my Walmart charge card. It's a small card. I'm going to work on getting a higher credit limit on that one because it's just $200. I'm like, y'all know good well y'all could have took that thing on down to $500 at least, but I digress. Anyway, so with this, I think I messed up because why do I have Capital One right here and it's started out? I don't know. Anyway, well, let's go forth. Let's go forth. So my big Capital One account would be 208.03. I think the minimum doing that was like $203. You know, my other Capital One account will be, I don't know why I have that blanked out, but we're going to put $66.43 right there. I think the balance, the last numbers ended in 66.43. It had to. Yeah, it had to. My Chase account, I'm paying off one of my Chase accounts. Yes, I'm paying off one of my Chase accounts with $253.57. Then my next Chase account, I am going to be paying $117 on it even. And then we have my Amex account, which is $59.74. That is the minimum due. I really hate when they do that with Amex. Instead of keeping it one round number, they put the change and cents on it for me. So there you go. Okay, so let me get this balance right here. 208.03, 66.43, 253.57, 117, and 59.74. That is 704.77. Yeah, 704.77. Okay, and then I'm just gonna have to flip this over real quick. And right here in this spot, I am going to put another Chase card right here because I hadn't planned on having that many cards put on here, but it's there, so there you go. Okay. Alrighty. But it's going to be significantly less next month. The only thing I'll have next month going into the new year possibly is Amazon, Sephora, and and this slot right here will be empty. So I have 3 over here, no, 2 over here, and then one of these will be taken away, so that other Chase will be going over here. So this will be full, unfortunately. But this will be significantly a lot less debt. Thank goodness, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got left over in this budget, okay? So we got 44.03.35. Okay, let's take away the $40 for Chase. $221.95 for utilities. $56.69 for entertainment. Savings is $390. Debt $1,044.39. It says food, but cash wallet $360. Debt payments $704.77. Rent $1,336.75. And then I have my State Farm insurance. So that leaves me with a grand total of $145.86 left over. I don't know if you guys see that. Let me put it in the right space. $1,145.86 left over. Chances are this will be part of what I'm going to drop on my Amazon card, because I put just the $50. Yeah, the $58 on there. But like I said, I'm waiting for that credit to take hold. And as soon as it does, then I'll pay, if not all of it, a big chunk of Amazon off. Okay. Now, that being said, that is my budget for the month of December. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I think, yeah, that's it. That is it. So here's the thing. I'm going to end out this video this way. Going into next year, technically, and next month, I will be doing a couple of things differently as far as with my budget and any cash that I take out. I really want to focus on becoming consumer debt free. Like I said, at this point, I keep dilly-dallying with these charge cards, and I don't like the feeling of anxiety that I get at the end of the year and the beginning of the new year with when it comes to my finances, especially since my hours at work have changed and I'm taking a lot of time off because of the fact that I didn't use none of my PTO mostly during the year. So all of my paychecks, there will pretty much be, not even pretty much be, there will not be any overtime pay. It will be just straight regular hours, and any hours I work over 40, they won't be considered overtime because I have PTO coming in. So it's not like I worked overtime, okay? But anyway, but that's the reason why I am taking an extra paycheck. So instead of me being 2 months ahead, I will be a month and a half ahead on my finances. I would have been, but usually I get a bonus at the end of the year for my job. And this year, I just don't know if we're getting it because some things have shifted at the company that I work at. And just to be sure, I got to be on my P's and Q's. So that's why I took the extra paycheck and said, you know what, let's just use it just in case. Now, if I get that bonus, hey, I'll put that money back inside the kitty. I'll be 2 months ahead officially, and I'll be happy about that. But if we don't get it, then I'm just going to have to change up some things because I had some plans for that money, and I should never, I will say this, someone said it once, and I will reiterate it. Do not make plans for money that you do not physically have in hand. Even like I said, I've worked for the company for 5 years now, and I got a bonus every year. I got a bonus every year, but this year I just don't know. We just don't know. So that's why you see 3 paychecks instead of 2, okay? But that is it. That is all. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like me just a little bit, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. That's not thumbs up. This is thumbs up. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and happy holidays. Bye.